Good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Appreciate you,
Hello,
Joe.
ladies. How are y'all?
Hi.
Hi.
Excellent. Excellent. How you doing? How you doing? I just wanted to make a quick comment on the term you used, contagious fire. I know that very well, and it's if you guys remember a little case in New York City called the Amadou Diallo case. Remember that?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That case, I know a lot about what happened. I just want to, when I heard the term contagious fire, I just want to, remind people of how dangerous that is. The story in reference to that was on that block. First of all, what people don't, it barely made the news, but um, Diallo fit the description of a person that was running around that area raping people, was raping girls, and that neighborhood is not the best. Even till this day, it's not the best. And the perps would shoot out the lights and make it hard for the police to do their jobs. And what happened was he fit the description, and they ran up on him, and all three of the officers had their firearms drawn on him. He was standing on the porch. He didn't speak English very well. He had three people shouting commands at him, and it looked like he was like, one person is shouting at him, "Let me see your hands." The other one shouting, "Let me see your ID." The other one's telling him, "Don't move." So it looked like he's doing a dance move. And then when he went in his pocket to get his wallet, they lit him up. Now, contagious fire. The story is one of the officers went to step up on a curb and tripped. And when he fell, he let off a shot. His other two officers that was scared, his partner and the other guy that was there, they took off, went to get cover because they didn't know where the shot came from, and they ran off shooting. One of those fools emptied an entire magazine and reloaded. And when the dust settled, he had holes through his feet, man. And they got off of that. Those guys didn't go out and say literally, "We're gonna go kill a nigga tonight." They didn't do that. But this was a classic example of a contagious fire. Your partner lets off a shot, you don't know what happened, so you start shooting. That one incident changed the entire police department patrol guide. By the time I got to the academy, that was homework assignments on how to avoid that. Senior officer takes control until the sergeant gets there, and we had what we call a triangle. When the perp's on the wall, one firearm out, the other one's doing the pat down. One situation changed everything. But those guys, they didn't get any time or nothing like that. It was ruled as crazy as it sounds, it was ruled as a justified shooting. As crazy as that sounds. So when I hear that term, contagious fire, it bothers me. And there was so many things in that department that bothered me. And I made a decision. I said, I got to get the hell out of here. And that's why I work for transit now. To me, it was disgusting. And shout out to everybody that can do it and do their 20-year bid and get out. It just wasn't for me. The hell with it. And I got the hell out of there. And I'm not going to take up too much time, but Sergeant Dorsey, when you come to New York, please hook me up. Look me up, and I'll take you out on that nice little date. Show you my city.
Be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you ask for.
I'm very careful.
Okay. All right.
I got you, man. I got that foot rub ready.
Hey, why not? Right? Why not?
Why not?
He shot contagious fire. He shot a shot. He shot contagious fire.
I love connection, right? Hey, I gotta ask you. There haven't been any charges brought yet. What do you think will happen to your city if no charges are brought? I know you've thought about that, but Can you give us like a visual and the temperature and obviously if no on the personal level?
Because I'm still praying for. There's gonna be charges. There are gonna be charges.
See, she too involved. I could say they're gonna burn that mother down. They better bring some charges. That's why every time there's a rumor that they're about to announce what it is, they board stuff up. I was there and I'm like, where are these boards? They literally have left everything boarded up because they know what's coming.
Was it you that was like, oh, I thought they just painted that was a nice.
Yeah, they started decorating the boards. Some of them have paint on them. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
I mean, this is home for me, so I want to hope for the best. They need to bring charges. I mean, one is the right thing to do. I'm not saying bring charges because it's my case. Like I said, I've been a prosecutor. It's the right thing to do. You can't shoot blindly into an apartment. I almost shoot 5-year-old kids. Like, you can't do that and not be charged. Let a jury decide it.
I couldn't agree with you more. And I actually, well, both of us. She was on the force then, the LAPD. You were on the force then, right? That was like
when
doing Rodney King, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so you guys are in a state with open carry, correct?
No, LA is not. Oh, LA is not.
Not. Yeah, so open carry in Louisville and no open carry here in Los Angeles. And they celebrated the Koreans here in Los Angeles who carried guns. If they formed their own militia, you know, and I just can only imagine what will happen in an open carry state when you got 100% mutiny, or people may call it anarchy, but I call it like what's honestly, in my humble opinion, what's supposed to happen. You know, like W.E.B. Du Bois says, how this system wasn't built for us. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that I hope to God that we don't have to live through anything like that, obviously, because we want charges brought. But every day, I'm a descendant of Rodney King. Open and shut case to me. You know what I mean? That's why I'm on pins and needles every time, just as a human being. Like, I'm on pins and needles on every case. You know what I mean? And that leads me to the question about media, because I see that they're steering away from George Floyd. I see it on Fox. I see it on CNN. I see it on my local news that they're steering away because we're protesting every day in Los Angeles. Every single day. They're protesting every day there. They're protesting in Minneapolis every day, Portland, and New York. It goes on and on.
Let's talk about that, though. Portland and these feds, and what are they snatching people? Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
And now they're on their way to Chicago. And so, you know, it's going to be a whole shit show because if they show up in Chicago and Philadelphia and start grabbing black folks off the street, trying to put them in a nondescript car, it's going to go out altogether different.
Yeah. No badge, no identification, no announcement of who you are, what the alleged charges. Okay, yeah, good luck. That's what I said. Bring that mess to Florida. But I want to ask one question to you, Frederick.
Yes, please.
You watch Fox News?
Well, I see why you're asking the question. I do watch Fox News. And
you gotta hear what they're saying.
Yeah.
No, I can't stomach it. I can't.
And that's one of the reasons why I watch it, because I'm tired of watching. I'm not tired of watching it, but CNN is very repetitive now.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
They're watching the count. 141,000, 142,000. Like they damn near celebrated when it got to 100,000. We've hit a milestone. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? We hit a milestone. That's 100. So,
there's like a competition between states. Like, oh, this state has the highest number of people in the hospital. This state has the highest number of. Yes, I don't watch, to make it clear, I don't watch any news really, unless there's something going on that I'm looking for. But I try to watch, my dad watches Fox News to see what's going on and to, you know, whatever. And he told me to watch it one day and I saw that Tucker guy and I almost threw up. Like, I couldn't believe that like someone actually thinks like that or someone can actually form those words and it wasn't like a parody. Like, it shocked me because I just didn't really think it was that bad. But now I get why some of these people think the way that they think, because that's what they watch. Like, that's their source of news. So
I've never seen his show. 510.
Oh, that's why someone said you shouldn't have watched his show. You should have watched other like shows on Fox. I'm like, well, that's the one I watched, and that's why I can't watch it no more.
510.